the third answer. Now, we like this answer, or we like this question very much. How is science going to, we're going to say it needs to be blown out of the water. How is science going to be upgraded? Science in your current academic setting, now this is ironic because this being comes from an academic setting and she left it and she's considering going back in, but it needs to be blown out of the water. The dogma, quote unquote, needs to die. These are, so many scientists believe that they are living in and working with an objective universe, but this is a subjective universe, meaning that your participation in the event, your observation and your attention always changes the outcome of an event. We could go into this for quite a long time, but we believe that we are approaching the end of our slotted time frame, so we are not going to go into this in so much detail as we did the other questions. However, you, as a conscious source being, anytime you put your energy into a system, whether it be through observation or through intention, you are changing that system, you are affecting that system. And so science right now is based on evidence-based hypotheses. However, 3 different people can do the same experiment and they will all get different answers because they all have a different conscious perception that they are viewing the experiments and the results with. And now you can have that same occurrence with 100 different people doing the same experiment and you will get 100 different answers. Now there will be some that will more closely align with others. You will get groups that experience closer to one end of the spectrum or the other, or some in the middle, but the consciousness of the experimenter, the consciousness of the observer changes the outcome. So you are not living in an objective universe. You are living in a subjective, highly plastic, highly malleable universe. And what this universe is a holographic structure of a toroidal field. You're not going to go into the details, but we're going to bring this back around to plasma because this being loves plasma, and that is the nature of the structure of the medium of this universe. And there is so much more that needs to be discovered on this. But the short answer for this third question is that science needs to be blown out of the water. The quote unquote battleship needs to be sunk because it is the foundation for which most of your orthodox research being conducted currently is very archaic and very outdated. And there are some novel experiments going on. There are some people who are doing experimentations in these more academic traditional settings that are starting to study what you would consider to be metaphysics. And these people who are studying the quantum nature of things, there are scientists who are aware of what's going on. A lot of them are afraid to go public because of the potential ridicule that they will experience from their peers. So the nature of the scientific world is going to be blown out of the water in the next several decades. It might take as many as 30 or 40 or 50 years for it to be completely revamped. But over the next several decades, you will see a complete turnaround, a complete change in the thinking, and the entire scientific structure will be entirely reorganized. So blow it out of the water is our short answer. So we do not know the timing of things now, but we are just going to thank you so much for the participation in this event. And we hope that the next time that we gather ourselves in this configuration, that maybe we can ask you some questions, dear one Xoltal. So we are the love and the light, as you are the love and the light, and we are Goddess, and we are here to assist you. And we are very grateful for this time to play together. It was very fun indeed.
We greet you as well in the love and the light, and we say, go forth with joy in your hearts, Adonai, dearest one. Yes, 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 to those picking up on this pirate radio frequency, we say it is quite a joy when we tell you that things are possible now that have never been possible before. Quite like this, we really do mean it. And we are grateful for these opportunities to begin bringing through new radio broadcasts, new forms of higher entertainment, because many, many of you have requested this. We have heard the requests come in on our request line, and we are grateful to begin to offer you more exciting things of this. So we are going to turn it back over to these humans here, these channelers here, to bring us out. But we say, dear ones, it is a great joy, and we encourage you to listen to this broadcast a few times and let it recalibrate your energy field, because Goddess, like us, brings a message that is carried on a wave that is very powerful. The frequency wave of which this information comes in, the information is but a smidgen of the whole holotropic field that is affecting you. So we do encourage you to play this back a few times and take it in. Let it affect the molecular structure, the energetic structure, the consciousness structure of your vibratory field, because this is what you have asked for. More immersive, something that you don't just hear and get bored with, but something that will interact with you on a cellular, energetic, soul frequency level. And this is what we are delivering to you. And we will be back again. You can consider this part one of a few, for there are a few more questions. And yes, we would be happy to flip the script and respond to some of your questions as well. So, dear ones, we greet you in the love and the light of the one infinite creator. And we say, go forth with joy, joy, joy in your hearts, Adonai.
We thank you. We are Goddess. We leave you in love and light. We sign off now. So be it. Amen.
Oh my God.
Okay.
But dear friend, you still with me?